guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you're welcome. My name is Stephanie Peace, and if you haven't been a subscriber, you are also welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? Hope you are good, hope you are fine. So guys, today I want to discuss about some of the basic and important investigations and tests to be done before getting married. You know, some people might be dating for years, dating for months, and the guy might just pop the question, will you marry me? And they'll be like, yes, I'm going to marry you. It's not a bad thing to accept the proposal, but you need to know the status of your spouse or the person you intend getting married to. So people might be dating for years, and since the guy just popped the question, you'll be like, oh, no need of going through any investigation, we are okay. Please, you need to undergo some tests to know if both of you are compatible with each other. So I'm going to be discussing about those important investigations that need to be done before getting married. So guys, number one is the HIV/AIDS screening and test. It is very important to know the status of your spouse. Whomever you want to get married to, you need to conduct this test to know if the person is okay. If the person is okay, don't just get married to him or her without undergoing this HIV screening, because HIV is a very, very deadly disease that affects the immune system. It decreases the immune system, you know, the ability to fight infection in the person's body will be decreased. So you need this HIV screening test to know your status, you know. So how can this HIV be contacted? Number one, through unprotected sex. When you're having unprotected sex with, you know, multiple partner, you can get infected. And number two, through sharp object like razor, blade, you share the same instrument with people, you are going to get contacted. Then number three, through blood transfusion. So it's actually important to do HIV screening. Then secondly, guys, fertility test. It is very, 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 very important. You know, after marriage, what comes next? Having children. And what is the happiness of every home? To have kids. To have kids. So before going for marriage with somebody, number one, like I said earlier, is HIV test to screening. And the second one here should be fertility test. You know, there are various fertility tests that can be done. Number one is semen analysis. That is for the guys, you know, to measure the amount of sperm a man produces. So it is actually good to know if the man you are getting married to is capable, you know, of getting you pregnant, because it's something very, very bad that after marriage you find out that your guy cannot impregnate you. It's very, 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 very sad, you know. So it's good to go for fertility tests. And for the ladies, it's also good also to go for fertility testing like hysteroscopy. It is nothing but visualizing the uterine cavity, you know, to know if it's okay, if there's any cancer, if there's any fibroid. It is good to know it on time, then start treatment immediately. It is good to know if the person you are getting married to, if the person is fertile or not, to avoid crisis in future, because there's no how you get married without having kids. What's the job of every home? To have children. So please go for fertility tests to know if you are capable of having children or not. Then if there is any issue, you can go by treating yourself. The next one here is the genotype testing. Guys, you need to conduct this test to know your genotype, whether you are AA, whether you are AS, whether you are SS, and so on and so forth. You need to do this test, because if you don't do this particular genotype testing and get married, you are going to give birth to children that are sickle cell anemia. Are you going to be happy whereby in future you give birth to children, instead of them growing up, being happy, you see them going down, they are diminishing, you know, you are going to be sad. So we have various types of genotype. We have the AA, we have the AS, we have the SS, we have the AC. So let's look at the the genotype that can match each other when it comes to marriage. So guys, AA is very, very okay to go. It's good to go. AA can get married to any other genotype. So AA can marry AA, there is no problem. Then AA can also marry AS, there is no problem, you know. Then AS can never marry AS. No, it can't happen. SS can never marry SS too. So please, you need to know your genotype before getting married. It's very, very important. Another one is the blood group compatibility. You need to do this test to know if you guys are compatible when it comes to blood. It's a very, very important test to be done. When you get to the lab, they will just do the test for you. It's very, very important. And the next test here is hepatitis B and C. It's just related to something like HIV and AIDS, you know. But this hepatitis is a disease that mainly affects the liver. You know, it's the inflammation of the liver. So this is caused by the hepatitis virus, and it can be transmitted during sex, sharing of equipment also, and when we are contacted with the infected person. You know, the virus also affects the liver. So this test is very, 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 very important when it comes to marriage. Then guys, the next one is the thalassemia test. So what is this thalassemia? It's nothing but an inherited blood disease that causes the body to have less hemoglobin. Thalassemia is an inherited blood disease that causes the body to have less hemoglobin. And what is this hemoglobin? It is the protein that is present in the RBC. It helps to transport oxygen. So when there is issue in your hemoglobin in your blood, there is problem. So you need to do this test and if this issue continue, you're going to have anemia. And there is no way you can get married with someone that is anemic and you'll be happy with your marriage. You need to start treating yourself to know if you are okay before getting married. So guys, please, it is very, very important to run this basic test to know your status, to know your blood group, to know if you are fertile or if you are infertile, to know if you are hepatic, if you have hepatitis, to know if you have any issues that need immediate attention, instead of jumping into marriage without knowing what your spouse is passing through. It is very, very important, most especially for the girls that will be waiting. When will this guy pop the question, will you marry me? Please, even when he pops the question, do not be a fool by not going through this test to know if he's okay and if you are okay as well. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and share my video as well. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys for staying tuned. And if there's any other video you would like me to talk about, please, I need your comments down in the comment section. See you guys in my next video. Bye.